At some point, I'll remember when I do these live streams. But unfortunately, today is not that day. God damn it. I've been talking and talking and talking and talking to myself. Well, this is the Miata and Civic, Spec Miata and Civic series that I've created in GT7 using Sophy AI version 2.1, which is incredibly impressive. A quick look at what sort of the spec is over on the left side of the screen. It's 200 horsepower, racing hard, slicks, basically. Racing hards are similar to like a Hoosier R6 or A6. Well, no, this would be an R6, the road race compound. 2,000-ish pounds, and nasty suspension and some bolt-ons and whatever it takes on the engine side of things to get the power up to 200. In this case, this is a first-generation NA Miata with a supercharger and a bunch of engine work, balanced and blueprinted to which raises the red line a little bit, high lift cams which also raise the red line, and then the racing crank that again raises the red line. So this thing revs to the moon and makes 200 horsepower, and 200 horsepower in a Miata is just so perfect. It really is magical. There's a bunch of Civics in here as well. Same deal. 2,000-ish pounds, 200 horsepower. Let's hunt them down. The Civics are all up front because they're a little bit heavier than the Miatas, so the Miatas tend to be a little quicker. Whoa, missed fourth. No, it's third. Miatas are always very lively under braking. This one that I'm driving right now, the setup is loose in the middle of the corner too, so I gotta be careful. So that right there, that is one of these in-game like touring cars. The Civic there too, the red and black Civic. That and the black Miata, and there's gonna be a red and black Miata coming as well. These are like Gran Turismo 7 in air quotes, there it is, touring cars. So it's basically what would it be if you took a EG Civic or an NA Miata and did big wide fenders, big wide wheels, very super lightweight. They're like 1,700 pounds. Big cage, big like 12-point cage. What would that be in the game? So that's what just blew by, and I probably won't be able to catch, but we'll see. I need to remember to go in and add ballast to those cars because they're just too fast. See them just working their way through the field. There's the red and black car up there on the left, like 3 cars up. A hell of a run on them. This is the most fun. All of these Sophy 2.1 races have been the most fun that I've ever had in any racing game ever. It is just ridiculously good. This is the duplicate of my car right in front of me here. Oh boy, that's a bit much. Take it easy. That right there, just sitting in like 10 degrees of slip angle from the moment that you touch the brake pedal to the exit curbing. That is what a Miata does better than anything else. You just have to be fully committed to do it. Jesus. I don't know if I didn't leave the room or Sophie was being a little aggressive there, but that was sketch. Really careful in the middle there. It gets super loose if I'm driving the rear wheels super hard. Jesus. Got him. A little slide on the way out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars ahead. Civics are doing well. Those 2 touring car Miatas are just gone though. There's one of them out there. I think the other one is can't even see anymore. Look at the slide on the EF. Oh man, I came so close to hitting that sausage curb. Boy, did I get through that corner like a bat out of hell, though. Yikes. Threw it away there a little bit, but it was fun. That kind of sucked. I don't think he's there. I think I saw him in the rearview mirror. There he is, though. No! I can't believe I just did that! No! Oh! It was all going so well. Look at that! Jesus! It's kind of neat to see the AI struggle with certain corners in certain cars. And this is asking a lot of the AI. These are like not fully tuned cars, but these are mainly street cars on racing slicks. And they're all tuned to the same horsepower, but then there's different weights and there's different amounts of aero in these. And they're staying damn close to each other. Like, I'm really impressed by this. This is really, really cool. We are getting a little bit strung out, but it's been 3.5 laps, I think. And I have not spent much time balancing these individual cars. What I try to do, so like there's like 4. Oh, what am I doing? There's like 4 EG Civics in here. One of them is set up for like mega, like naturally aspirated, a ton of RPM. One of them set up for as much torque, NA as much torque as possible. Yikes. Another one set up turbocharged. I forget what the 4th one is. And so it's really cool. I mean, it's cool for me to drive them. I like driving in between them and comparing them. But it's cool to see them out here. Like, certain ones will be faster coming out of the corner versus at the end of the straight. And yeah, it's just cool to see the computer drive cars that you've built. Yeah, I think that's where I started. Yeah, look at those. Those 2 Miata touring cars are 11 seconds out. I gotta ballast them down, they're too light. 1,700 pounds is too light. But yeah, I need to go into each one of these cars and balance, BOP it's called in F1 territory, balance of performance. And so those Miata touring cars, you just add a bunch of weight to them, and now it slows them down. And then the cars that are at the back of the pack, you remove weight from, and that speeds them up, and then you can really clump the field together. That's what GLTC is a class in Grid Life. Grid Life does a good job of that, of balance of performancing the cars. And GLTC is like a touring car series too. Yeah, see, look at those NRA Miatas lagging behind. They must be too heavy. So I need to lighten them up. But let's go to a different racetrack. And there's going to be certain chassis of cars that are faster or slower. Like I thought the wider wheel wells of the 4th generation ND Miatas, I thought that would allow them to run enough tire to offset that amount of extra weight they are. They're up in like the 2,200 pound range. But apparently not, because they were lagging behind. And Laguna Seca is not necessarily like a horsepower track. It's a mixed bag kind of track. Let's go to Road Atlanta. This will be fun. Although I think they have a hard time at the end of the straight. But let's just see. Where is it? Miata versus Civic. There we go. Load it. Yes, good. 4 laps is about right. And yeah, should be good. I've also got an entire field of BTCC cars. Oh god, I missed 4th. Oh my goodness. Oh, shit. I was looking at him sliding and I didn't even realize I was sliding as well. Had to be really gentle up over that. It's so easy if you come over that curbing real aggressively like that on power. Oh shit! He ain't gonna be in rush hour too. Oh wow, look at him getting into it in front of me. Oh boy, I knew I was carrying an awful lot of speed through there. Oh shit. Whew. Yeah, look how far back those ND Miatas are. They need a little help. All these 200 horsepower cars just hitting a brick wall at the end of this straight, and that's going to group everybody together, which is kind of cool. Oh yeah, look at the carnage! I love it. That's too cool. Oh my god! Still getting at it. Getting after it, rather. Oh shit! Sorry, brother. That's the car that I'm driving right now, and it is loose, man. You gotta be on your best behavior. See, like that was just on the balance of grip as it was there and here. Oh my god, I'm just trying to survive at this point. Man, I'm trying to roll speed through there and I'm just getting it wrong. Fuck. And this is the most important corner on the entire racetrack. And I've completely blown it both laps in a row. It's alright. 3rd time's a charm. And it looks like the Civics do need to drop. Maybe I'll ballast up the Miatas instead of reducing weight on the Civics. I don't know where this braking zone is. Apparently I do, because that was it. Yeah, the Civics need to get sped up a little bit, although boy, they're doing well. I think I'm in about 10th, and the Civics are all in front of me. Wow, that was sketchy. Jesus. slowed for that, like absolute crazy. But see, it's so loose there. Oh, hell. Oh, I had a feeling there might be an invisible wall. Oh my god, I missed second gear. What in the hell? Well, that's pretty much game over. Jesus, look at him through there. What are you doing? I wonder if the suspension is not tuned well on those cars, and the AI is having a hard time keeping them in a straight line. Oh, this car's a handful. We saw how that turned out. That's a really important corner right there, too. Because that slingshot you onto the front straight. Oh my god, I might die. Oh, we're good. And you really want to be flat that whole way. But that is scary as shit. Come back to me. Don't do it. Do not kill. Now listen to this BP5A engine just sing. This is with a semi-racing exhaust, and it sounds pretty close to the way these cars actually sound. Really nice sounding four-cylinder. Didn't make tons of power. Miata engines never, Mazda engines never do. But boy, the Miata engines sound great when you put not too loud of an exhaust. Like if you put a fart can on it, it'll sound terrible. But if you put like a big diameter chambered muffler and it's something, you know, not the loudest exhaust you can get, basically. If you get like anything other than the loudest exhaust you can get, the Miata engines sound great. Especially if you bump the red line up a little bit. When I had the built, there's a Civic off in the dirt to the left. When I had the built engine in mind, the rev limit was like 600 or 700 or 800 RPM higher, and it made such a difference. It was just like one extra little octave of sound, and it just sounded so good. And when you would rev it beyond the factory red line, and you got like that extra 500 horsepower, you would shift into more power. So it felt great. You weren't necessarily like, it didn't make any extra power up there, but you were shifting into more power. So it does make it quite a bit faster. So yeah, that's Road Atlanta. This was kind of a race, but we clawed our way back to about 10th or so, midfield. Let's do one or two more. Let's get out of the US. Let's go to Europe. See what's here. Brands Hatch would be fun. Oh, never mind. This is obviously where we're going. This is the rest of the stream, obviously. We're not going to do 4 laps, though. That's a bit much. Next time we'll do the BTCC. We'll do the BTCC field of cars. But this has to be done. I'm probably just going to shut up and let it rip on this one. But let me take a quick look at my phone chat real fast. Make sure there's no pressing issues at hand. Gecko feet, nice. Alright, away we go. Let me just try to tame this car down ever so slightly. So at high speed, it's a bit of a mess, but there's no wing on the back, so I can't really do anything about the high speed stability. That's going to be a problem here. So hold on, let me just drop the rear ride height down a little bit. Let's continue to stiffen the front sway bar to take grip away there. And then let's take a little bit of camber out of the front. And we'll take a little bit of differential out of it in the rear. Add a little bit of diff on the braking side to make it a little more stable on the brakes. And these are set up stock. So compression on the front. We're going to increase the compression on the front. Decrease it on the rear. That's going to make it more stable on the brakes. And then on throttle, we're going to do the same thing. Okay, so that's a bunch of little things to make it a little bit tighter, a little bit less loose. Away we go. And away. Wait. Jesus, there goes one of the touring cars already. Kind of trying to watch out for the other one. I wanted to give that to him so that he wouldn't run me off the fucking road, and then the guy behind him hit me. Oh, sorry! You're dead. Just go ahead and die already. That man has been massacred. You got to watch it happen live. I got a little run through there. This car makes really good power. The car that I'm in is faster than most of the field. I just drive it like a... I'm not going to say I'm erratic, but I'm not consistent. Here we go, onto the Nordschleife. Sabine Schmidt's corner. And down the hill we go. Can we do this flat? Oh, no way. I have to at least lift. Oh, I did not want to go up on the curbing like that, but alas. There we were. Overslowed for that. Don't play golf. Do this. Come on. Golf. Fuck out of here. Oh my god, why did I touch the brakes? Whoa! This car is brutal at high speed. It needs a little bit of rear downforce. Holy Christ. This car is going to kill me for sure. Oh my god, here we go. All hell breaking loose in front of me. Just get it through. There we go. Oh wow, nice little defense there. Oh, this is dumb. Oh, I fucked that up. Oh, I cannot believe I held that together in the wrong gear. I'm pretty pleased with myself for that one. That was a clever bit of driving. I'm getting used to this car too. It's really cool how similar this is to mine. This is a first gen, mine is a second gen, but they didn't change anything from the chassis in the chassis other than a couple little braces between the first and second generation, so they feel identical to drive. And this is just what my car felt like. My car was a little bit loose like this too, which like in the real world is really fun, because in the real world your sense of fear kicks in and you don't die. In the video games you've got no sense of fear, so you drive way closer to the limit, and at the limit is where Miatas become very lively, namely under braking, which is amazing because you can get the car rotated on the brakes, carry that slip angle all the way through the corner, and really fly. Civics are the same way. My Mazda 2 is the same way. Most cars can be set up in that way, but some cars just have it. I blew that, missed that braking zone. I might die. I'm dying. Damn it. That was so dumb. Oh well. All that work gone. Let's do it again. Oh my god, what have I done? Sparks and shit. It'll be fine. Oopsie. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh my god, dude. Oh, that's ridiculous. That is absolutely insane. Oh my god. Wow. Look at this game. Yo, that was mayhem. I mean, obviously in the real world you wouldn't drive straight across the track like that to rejoin, but still, like, he came out of fucking nowhere. That was ridiculous. Alright, let's just get through the GP circuit here safely. I'm like crying inside of the VR goggles. Holy shit, that was ridiculous. Both first gen Miatas in front of me all over the goddamn place. They're loose. It's super fun to drive, but it's just, the consistency is out the window because, like, and they're so much faster when you drive them in slip angle. Look at this shit show. There go the two touring cars. See you guys later. And they're gone. They just rampage off into the distance. Oh god, look at this shit show. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh god, no. What is happening? One of the touring cars is slow. Oh god, I'm gonna drive this guy off the course. Oh shit. Oh my god. That's absurd. This is the most fun thing on earth. Oh, man. Like, when you can't be this aggressive. You can't go online and be this aggressive because, like, your safety rating will go to hell and, like, everybody gets butthurt. With the AI like this, like, it doesn't matter. So, like, and what's cool is they act like that too. Not quite as bad, but I mean, they'll stand their ground. They usually won't just outright plow into you, but every once in a while they will. The mistakes that Sophy makes are very human mistakes. That's what's so cool about it, man. I gotta run through there. Get through here clean, dummy. Don't slide. There we go. This is so scary. Oh my god! It was just sliding! Oh, it just would not come back to me. It was just pitched like 15 degrees. And like I didn't want to bring it back because I was afraid it would snap back. So I was being as gentle as I could, but it just stayed. I overslowed for that. That was stupid. Get him going down the hill, maybe. I think this is fluke plots. Or I won't get him going down the hill. Jesus, they're blasting through there. Oh, too much. I'm not judging the left side of the car all that well. I'm not used to being on the right side. There we go. We caught him. Double tree. Whoa. Man. Oh no, too much. That was silly. Oh my god. No! Damn it, cut that too tight. I was trying to get a run through there. Be like really drastic with my line coming down there, but then I turned in a little bit too early. Nailed that curbing. Completely missed that apex. Jesus, what am I doing? There we go. Nope. Still a mile off the apex. This racetrack is brutal, man. It is just... It's the hardest racetrack on earth, obviously, but man... Jesus. About to get out and paddle. Put my head out the side window? No, it won't let me. Now we caught him up the hill though. Supercharged Miata power. I did not need to hop on the brakes there. Thought we were somewhere else on the racetrack. Little lick of flame out the back of the Civic in front of me. B16, I believe, in there. It was so funny when I was building this field of cars, I had to spend so much less money on the Civics to get them to 200 horsepower than the Miatas. Like this Miata I'm driving had to have a supercharger and a whole bunch of head work. The Civics needed like an intake and an exhaust, and a tune and a dyno tune, basically. Here we go. Greatest sequence of corners on Earth. I'm just making a complete hash out of. Man, why is this car so loose all of a sudden? Am I just ham-handing it? Oh. That was my bad. Shit. Caught them in the worst possible spot. A little jump. Really, like, pretty much impossible to pass through here. Jesus Christ. Sophy's fast. See if I can set this up. Don't kill me! I missed fourth! I got through there without the car killing me to death, and then I missed fourth gear, and now there's a ND Miata up my ass. Drag race. Unreal. Oh, look, it's got the name, the little Sophy symbol and the name on the door. That's amazing. Oh, oh, oh no. No, don't kill me. Please, I want to live. Oh, no, no, why did you kill me? No. Dead. That's insane. Wow, man. That's just absurd. Well, there you go. That is just the most ridiculous thing ever. Well, there you go. That's what I got for you tonight, friends. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 3 o'clock Eastern Time. Most fun little series ever.